Hi everyone, I am Antonio and welcome to the channel. If you follow the channel for quite an amount of time, you know that the main business is armored vehicles, tanks and something related to this line of vehicles. However, historical vehicles is also one of the main trends here in the channel. And and what an incredible historical vehicle it is, the Jeep Willys. Well, the Jeep Willys for me is not just an historical vehicle, it's a dream as well. And a dream, well, not to have one of these. This is actually a model done by me quite some time ago. And why do I have it on my desk? Well, it's my dream vehicle to own and restore one of these historical vehicles by myself. Well, and we had a previous episode. We had a Jeep Willys here on the channel that was on sale and actually does not exist anymore. It has been sold. I have no idea by who bought it, or where it is gone. I have no idea. But we'll continue with this trend because this is one of my favorite vehicles of all time. However, this is not the Jeep Willys because the Jeep Willys had a few brothers as well. We're talking about the 4GP. We're talking about the Bantam, which is most likely the rarest of them all. The Willys is not the rare; is the most common actually. The 4GP stands right, basically a little behind, or maybe right on the side of the Jeep Willys. But the Bantam is the rarest of them all, and and I'm actually quite proud to have this on the channel today because I got a couple of messages from someone that's restoring an extremely rare one. His name is Tiago Loureiro. Tiago Loureiro is a he's still on business. He's still on service. It is a lieutenant colonel of the Portuguese army. He actually has a 1942 example, Willys example, and is now came. He's got on his hands basically a wonderful project, and what it's just not. It's an incredible project, actually, and the photo we got here on the main screen on the main display is something that he sent me and he came across on the last months. So the vehicle, actually, let's take a closer look at the vehicle because it's actually unbelievable. I know it looks like shit, but the funny part is not the vehicle. It's one of the vehicles because there's two of them. One is actually rarer than the other one. But let's continue on with this small video. Well, it drives. Not really good, but it still drives, and that's the positive point of the thing. That was Tiago Loureiro, the lieutenant colonel on the right side. His daughter on the back, and one of his friends that's responsible for helping on the restoration of this vehicle and the other one. So what I mean is, he's got on his hands two incredible rare vehicles, not the most common wheelies today, but 4GPs. These two 4GP stand just a little bit further from the Bantam, which is actually the third model, the most rare of them all. Um, he came across these two vehicles, and on these early restoration phases, Tiago and his crew discovered quite an amazing feat, quite an amazing stuff. So, about sanding all the paints and rust and all, they came across they actually came across this. These are the British Army original numbers, original serial numbers on the hood. I mean, this looks incredible. To be honest, I mean, being able to send a lot of the primary red paint, a lot of the primary and secondary paint that just stands right above, and coming across the original serial numbers, that's an incredible feat. And a one and a feat that you should be proud and ecstatic to find it. I mean, it looks incredible. Imagine doing this and the original serial numbers just pop up. I mean, shit, that looks amazing. And I was looking at this. This is a second photo that Tiago sent to me, and it just shows how well these numbers were preserved underneath the superior coats of paint just above. I mean, you sand this shit, and just underneath pops up the original serial numbers. Holy shit, that is amazing. I mean, the physical looks like shit, but this retracts all the shittiest from it. I mean, it's just wow. This one, I mean, finding the original serial numbers is amazing, and it just makes me. Woo! However, this might be the most important one. Why? Because these are traces of the original British camouflage paint. I mean, you're sending all of this primary stuff, sending all of this rusty shit away from the vehicle, and immediately something like this pops up. Holy shit. I mean, this is the original camouflage pattern paint just popping up casually on the surface of the vehicle. I mean, how incredible can this be? And these are the two vehicles that I'm talking about. Most likely one of the rarest types of the Willys Jeep that we all know about. I mean, they are being restored on this workshop, being run by Tiago, the lieutenant colonel, and a few of his teammates. I mean, they're restoring two, maybe, most likely two of the most rare Jeep Willys of the time. Of all of them, to be honest. I mean, they might look junk and shit on the outside, but that defies the point. These are the World War II pattern Jeeps that we so much seek. I mean, I want one of them. I mean, I even got one on my desk. Holy shit. And to be honest, I mean, just being able to take down all the surface rust and all the shit that's going on the body of these vehicles, and popping up the original serial numbers or the original camouflage patterns, British camouflage painting, sorry, on the vehicles. Holy shit. I mean, I look forward to know more about these two vehicles. I look forward to talk more to Tiago Loureiro and see what is how the vehicles are progressing, and who knows, maybe we'll do a podcast with Tiago about these two vehicles. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, give a like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.